Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces July 24, 2022. You're paying a little more attention to your hunches or dreams this week, and you can also gain some excellent insight into health or work matters. You can be excited about your goals and confident that if you put more heart into what you're doing, you'll improve things further, fueling your motivation. A gentle approach works best right now. There's no need to push things or yourself. You could discover or dream up a new idea, method, or technique for making your everyday life and work more enjoyable or comfortable. You are especially willing and open to being of help to others, and you're magnetizing good things to you. An intense moon will begin to creep in starting today. This lunation will whisper from the depths of your solar 12th house of privacy, seclusion, secrets, and hidden enemies. On one hand, you could just be craving more alone time and wanting to rest and recharge your emotional batteries. If feeling worn out, give yourself plenty of TLC. However, this could instead bring out something hidden for good or for worse, that either you or a partner had been keeping behind the scenes. Regardless, face the truth at this time. You'll be glad that you did. Align yourself with the people, communities, and dreams that speak to your professional identity. Currently, Saturn retrograde is in your sign and pressing you to reconsider the duty you have to your professionalism. Everything you do or choose will add to the identity that you wish to present in a professional setting. Since Saturn retrograde sextiles the moon in Sagittarius, you may feel notably optimistic about your professional network and aspirations. The sextile supports connections who believe in your ability to accomplish your dreams through your career. As a result, you may feel like you are one with your network. People are usually running to you for advice. You might wonder if someone has stapled a sign over you that says, "Help Desk." There could be some personality conflicts going on, and you could help solve them. Maybe you understand the parties involved. Because you know the people well, you can see their blind spots. You'll be able to guide them into communicating more clearly. This could help to solve the problems that have occurred. Personal relationships don't always run according to plan. Turbulent situations crop up again and again, requiring all your energy. Smaller arguments and conflicts seem to be pre-programmed. Keep calm and deal with this turmoil in a relaxed fashion. The more you figure out, the deeper and weirder the mystery gets. You are noticing certain patterns in this person's behavior, patterns that indicate they have more than a passing interest in you. If you feel your romantic life needs reevaluating, make an assessment of your personal life and understand what is positive, unique, and desirable about you, also what you want and why from a relationship. In this way you can create a sure and positive impression when you first meet others that they can respect. You normally stand against hasty decisions as you think that they don't necessarily make the world and its social order evolve in a positive way. Today, take advantage of everyone's good mood to talk about the way you feel. Your ideas will be interpreted just the way you intend it, as a positive look on the world surrounding us. On this day, make sure that your self-reliance doesn't keep you from forming beneficial relationships. Independence is as much a part of being a personality as being a leader is. It is this that makes you take the steps and make the advances that you do in life. You are not afraid to walk a different path. However, if you get to the point where you believe you don't need other people in your life, challenges are sure to develop. Weekend or not, things are taking an exciting turn on the income and job fronts. As the Sun spends his first full day in your work sector, Mercury is spending his first weekend here at a friendly aspect to Jupiter, just as the planet of luck and expansion has come to a standstill ahead of a retrograde turn next week. This is the start of a partnership between new job and untapped income potential that will strengthen over the coming weeks. Meanwhile, in her first weekend in a playful part of your chart, Venus is staying on to ensure life doesn't become all work and no play. A day after the Sun and 4 days after Mercury left your romantic sector, the dwarf planet Ceres leaves today. However, not before making her first deep dive into your heart's needs and priorities in 4 years while leaving matters of the heart in the safe hands of Venus, just as the planet of love is spending her first weekend in your romantic sector. Our eyes in the sky. You're likely to wake up thinking that you know better than every other person alive and you have the answers others seem to lack. This is highly unlikely. The moon opposing Mercury retrograde can greatly inflate the ego and put us in the mood to tell other people all about themselves. If you advise people on how best to act today, it isn't likely to be well received because everyone else will be having these same feelings. Keep it to yourself, no matter how irritating it feels to bite your tongue. The moon in Sagittarius could cause you to put your foot in your mouth. But the moon is also in the sign of fun and celebration, which should help lighten the sour mood. The fact that you really don't know everything about everything will become more apparent as the day goes on, and you'll be grateful if you manage to keep your opinions to yourself. This energy could also have you thinking about projects that need completing. Don't hesitate to write down some of the productive ideas that come to you so you can later put these brilliant notions into action. The same applies to personal relationships. The need to have faith in and trust your friends, family, and partner can keep you from seeing the truth. On the other hand, you could see flaws you've ignored up to now. The cosmic energy is very dense, which is why it would be best to rest and retreat instead of try to connect with people. Watch a movie and take a nap instead of falling down the rabbit hole of paranoia. Rather than running from our fears, we face them head-on, clearing through stagnating psychological debris in the process. Because many of us will be asleep at this hour, this decluttering can be accomplished in our dreams, as we venture down corridors in our unconscious minds. Following this aspect's perfection, the moon falls into a short void lasting just over 2 hours, during which time we should stick to introspective territory and avoid starting new ventures. The moon in Taurus, ending its void of course. Over the next 2 days, our focus is on the big picture. Emotional stability hinges on how free we feel to choose our future path in life. Optimism is our greatest virtue or greatest folly at this time. Simply be mindful that our excitement for what is to come can have us forgetting about the details, appointments, or mundane work that must be completed to accomplish our overarching mission.